And I have exclusive court documents where her doctor is currently now being sued for medical malpractice, where one of his previous patients alleges that she almost died.
Now we found out that the doctor was not board certified. Dr. Zachary was not board certified.
And before I speak, I pray that God grant me the energy to convey whatever message that I need to tell y'all so we can all have a total understanding.
With new details surrounding the final moments of DC young flywife's life being released, several reports have been claiming that the doctor who did surgery on Jackie O was not board certified and had even had complaints regarding his procedures from previous clients, and this has raised a lot of noise from both hers and DC Young's fans, who are now asking the family and authorities to look into the guy. According to the new report, Jackie O was released from the hospital after undergoing a pretty extensive mommy makeover, and she was recovering by herself in a hotel room when police were called and told she was unresponsive. Now, the public has done more research on the surgeon, and allegedly there's more about him.
Now we found out that the doctor was not board certified. Dr. Zachary was not board certified.
News sources like Media Takeout confirmed that the plastic surgeon who reportedly performed surgery on Wild 'N Out star Jackie O before her sudden death had a history of complaints from patients, with one alleging he left her mutilated after the surgery instead of delivering the neat surgery he had promised.
And I have exclusive court documents where her doctor is currently now being sued for medical malpractice, where one of his previous patients alleges that she almost died.
Now, while Jackie O's cause of death has not yet been released, multiple media outlets reported she visited Miami-based plastic surgeon Dr. Zachary Oka for a mommy makeover right before she died. She even confirmed this with a since-deleted Instagram post where she had shared a picture of herself wearing a medical gown as she stood next to Oka, who was dressed in scrubs. Even with the fast takedown of the upload, Instagram account @surgeonmade_curves and Hollywood Unlocked both captured the post before it was removed. It included the caption, "Getting ready for my mommy makeover with Dr. Zach. Stay tuned to my YouTube for the full reveal." Following her death, new details emerged about Oka since the public wants to understand what exactly happened to DC Young's baby mama. It turns out that being interested in this doctor has revealed that he is not exactly who he says he is, in the sense that as a surgeon, he has had multiple clients complaining about the procedures he did to them. News source Page 6 reported that Dr. Oka, who is known as a liposuction and BBL specialist, had previously reportedly filed lawsuits against some of his former patients over negative reviews they posted online about his work. Having a doctor with multiple negative reviews is a red flag by itself, and getting one who has repeatedly sued his clients is an even bigger red flag. It turns out that in July 2021, Oka sued patient Layla Penn for more than $30,000 after she left a Real Self review alleging she had been left mutilated after visiting the surgeon, according to court documents obtained by Page 6. Dr. Oka is then said to have countered the allegations by saying Penn's claims were false, but he dismissed the lawsuit in December 2021. In just a span of 1 month, the doctor filed another lawsuit against another patient named Kyla Nierenberg in August 2021, who claimed in a Google review that happy patients of his don't exist. And just like previously, it's reported that Oka also claimed those remarks were false, but again dismissed that lawsuit in December 2021. And from these two events, social media users are calling for Florida authorities to investigate Oka following Jackie O's death and all the negative reviews being left online. According to more news, Dr. Zachary Oka is a licensed medical doctor in Florida, but the Board of American Plastic Surgery said it has not certified him as a specialist in the field. The social media personality had posted a photo of herself smiling with Dr. Zach in a hospital gown and discussed how excited she was about the procedure without even realizing that the man about to do her procedure had allegedly mutilated another woman's body and isn't even certified to do it in the first place. So Dr. Zach operates out of PH1 Miami and frequently posts results of his renowned liposuction techniques and Brazilian butt lifts on Instagram. But weirdly enough, he had scrubbed any evidence that would have connected him to Jackie O since the public tried looking for pictures of her on his account without finding her, and he even unfollowed her or had never followed her in the first place. This is evident by the fact that the only picture linking the two was the one Jackie O posted and removed. Allegedly, Jackie O had requested a mummy makeover, and part of it is the BBL cosmetic procedure that involves moving fat from other areas of the body to the butt to give women a more curvy frame. An increasing number of women, including new moms, appear to be going under the knife to keep up with trendy beauty standards that glorify Instagram-friendly faces and hourglass figures. Regardless of how popular the procedure has become, it involves serious risk, as an estimated 1 in 3,000 patients dies either on the table or not long after, according to the American Society of Plastic Surgeons. According to the same Board of American Plastic Surgery, Dr. Zach is not a board-certified plastic surgeon, and he is eligible for certification if he completed the required specialty training courses and passed a series of examinations administered by the board, which he apparently didn't. A spokesperson with the Plastic Surgery Board confirmed that it is legal to perform plastic surgery procedures with just a medical license, but experts highly recommend seeing doctors who go through the certification process. A board-certified surgeon, Dr. David Schaefer, has said that he's seen countless cases of botched patients who went overseas or saw less expensive physicians, and that liposuction, especially the BBL, can be incredibly dangerous for those who aren't well-versed in the field. He explained, saying, "What you're doing is taking fat and re-injecting it into the butt. If it's injected in the wrong place, you can actually inject it inadvertently into one of the blood vessels of the body." While it's unclear what Jackie O's mommy makeover entailed, Dr. Schaefer told the U.S. Sun that fat transfer is often part of the procedures, and that sometimes, unfortunately, when fat is placed into a vessel, it can travel to the heart or brain and act like a blood clot, which can immediately be catastrophic. While it's obvious that all surgeries come with an inherent risk, Schaefer strongly encouraged the BBL, curious to see a board-certified surgeon, to mitigate potential disasters instead of anyone who claims to be a doctor and who claims to know how to do the procedure. When asked about getting procedures such as the BBL from non-certified physicians, Dr. Schaefer said that unfortunately, any doctor can call themselves a cosmetic surgeon since there is no regulation about this. He said, "A true plastic surgeon is board-certified by the American Board of Plastic Surgery. Board-certified plastic surgeons are required to have hospital privileges and accredited operating facilities in their offices if they are going to perform surgery in their office. This is for patient safety." He said that someone performing surgery in an office should have the privilege to perform that same surgery in the hospital. He claimed, however, that what happened behind closed doors in offices is not strictly regulated, so many non-plastic surgeons get away with pushing the limit of what they are doing in their office and non-accredited spaces. He then issued a warning for the BBL curious and said patients should take care to pick the strongest candidate for procedures. The board strongly encourages consumers to do their due diligence when researching which plastic surgeon to use, a spokesperson told the U.S. Sun. When researching about Jackie O's doctor, many found negative reviews the plastic surgeon received and cautioned others to avoid going to him criticizing him for covering up the fact that she was his patient, and added that it raised suspicions. Jackie O had been living her best life with her baby daddy and 3 children when suddenly everything just changed. She had started dating DC Young Fly, whose real name is John Whitfield, back in 2015, the same year he joined Wild 'N Out. They have since welcomed 3 children, daughters Nova and Nala and son Prince. The news of her passing was confirmed by BET Media Group on Thursday, sparking a social media storm mourning the loss of the Wild 'N Out cast member. The spokesman wrote, "We are deeply saddened by the passing of Jacqueline O, a talented Wild 'N Out family member whose impact will be forever treasured and missed. Jackie O was a loving friend and beloved colleague of the Wild 'N Out cast throughout 5 seasons. More importantly, she was a tremendous mother to 3 beautiful children." The BT Media Group extends our sincere condolences to the Smith family, DC Young Fly, B. Simone, Nick Cannon, and all friends who loved and cared for Jackie O during this difficult time. Let's all also send love and prayers to the DC Young family as they navigate through this difficult time. A fan on Twitter said, "Do what you feel is best for you. Just please make sure you properly vet these doctors and make sure they're board certified." The surgeon who performed the surgery on Jackie O unfortunately wasn't. Another said, "Not the surgeon who killed Jackie O, being in my college class. I only knew him in passing, but he was one of the drunkest people at that college." Anyways, let's not forget that this video is based on theories and my opinions and should not be considered facts. That's it for this video. Bye.